Hello everyone and welcome back, or if this is your first time here, welcome. I'm April and this is April Adventuring. This is part 2 of my Oahu vlog. If you didn't catch the first part, I will put it in the cards because we went on some incredible hikes for the first part of our trip in Oahu. There are so many wonderful hikes to do on Oahu, and we really tried to take advantage of the time that we had here. We had around a week on this island, and I think we did 8 or 9 hikes during that time, so we really crammed them in. But this one was very highly recommended. There are tons of pillbox hikes on the island. Pillboxes are these cement structures that were previously used by the military, but as you can see, now they're just fixtures on the island that people can access on these hikes. This hike had panoramic views of the valley, mountains, and the ocean on the side. There were multiple structures that you could go inside or on top of to take photos and get a better view. And we even saw some mountain goats looking down the cliff towards the road below.
I didn't even look at me. I didn't look at me.
So you got a point.
I didn't win the game.
We took it pretty easy this day with just one hike, knowing that the next morning we were going to need all of our energy to hike to the top of the Stairway to Heaven. Good morning! It's Thursday, I don't even know what day it is, like the 13th maybe? And we're hiking the Stairway to Heaven today, the legal way. So we're super excited. We tried to get up early and we kind of did. As you can see, the sun is already up, but we were up before the sun. We just took a really long time getting ready. But how do you feel about today?
I'm excited.
Are you nervous?
I'm a little nervous. It's like a little over 10 miles round trip. And then we have to add 2 miles because we have to walk to the car.
Yeah, if you guys visit Honolulu, dude, come when there's no tourists because there are apparently, like, it's really empty right now. And even now, finding parking is so hard. So we have to park like 20 minutes away from where we're actually staying. So that definitely adds like an additional at least 1.5 miles probably to our trip today. But yeah, I'm super excited.
I'm so excited. This is the reason why I wanted to come back to Oahu.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, actually when we were doing Cocoa Head with my coworker and I was telling him we wanted to do this hike, he was like, oh, I don't know if you guys should do it. I was like, we literally came here to do it. We were doing it. He was quite worried for us. But I think we'll be good. All right. The Stairway to Heaven hike is highly controversial and is illegal to hike. While we did debate climbing the stairs themselves, we decided to climb the back route instead, which is what you're seeing here. This hike is the back route that leads to the top of the staircase. Before we did this hike, we did a bunch of research online trying to figure out whether or not this hike was technically legal or not, since we knew that the actual hike up the staircase itself was not legal. From what we could tell, and it was hard to tell, this hike is or was legal, but I do want to note that this footage is from a couple years ago, and the rules around this hike may have changed. Over these past couple years, there has been a ton of deliberation between the mayor of Honolulu, the Honolulu City Council, and local residents and activist groups around whether or not the stairs should be dismantled and removed.
I think these ridge trails might be my favorite though.
They're insane.
Yeah, so cool.
April's about to do a Tarzan impression. He's like, oh!
We're almost at the top and it's not as bad as I thought. Also, the conditions are pretty much perfect today. It's not too hot and it's a little overcast, but it's not really like cloudy. Does that even make sense? Also, everyone on this trail has been so nice, which is kind of refreshing. Everyone is quite chit-chatty and gave us some tips, so I'm a fan. Wow.
Unfortunately, hikers have gotten lost or injured on this hike, requiring helicopter assistance, which costs the city a ton of money. There's also been a huge influx of people to the area, which damages the natural wildlife, and there has been an increase in littering as well. If you do get the chance to check out this trail, or any others for that matter, remember to always leave no trace. Pack out all of your trash, leave the trail better than you found it, and remember to always stay on the designated path to prevent further erosion to the area. Note that even if you do hike up the back way like we did, this satellite area and the stairs themselves were and still are illegal to access. You can be fined for being on the stairs. Last that I heard, the fine was $1,000. So while we were willing to take the risk of hiking down this first top section of stairs ourselves, as were several other hikers here on the same day as us, you will have to make that decision yourself if you do ever come and visit these stairs. One final note, should you visit either of these trails or really any other trail in Hawaii or elsewhere, many of the trailheads are in residential areas and those residents don't want to be disturbed, so please be respectful when you're visiting the areas near their homes. I think I almost enjoyed the way back on this hike more than the way out because you get these sweeping views of the valleys and mountains the entire way. My friend and I always like to say that if a hike has ropes, you know it's going to be a good one. For this one, because the clay gets so slippery when wet, please only do this hike when the conditions are ideal. As you can see here, it's very dry. We had really perfect conditions, so I was very grateful for that. On the way down, facing inwards towards the mountain like you're seeing is much easier. That's the way to go. Hopefully this goes without saying, but remember to pack more water than you think you're going to need, sunscreen, and a snack. We like to bring something sweet and something salty for the trail. Having a backpacking backpack or a trail backpack like the one that you're seeing here is super helpful. I'll leave the link to the one that I use in the description box below in case you're curious. I do really love this one. It's good for backpacking or for day hikes like this one. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and if you did, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you will catch part 3 of my Oahu vlog, where we do several more hikes on the island. And after that, we went to Kauai and Maui, so I hope you stick around to catch those videos. If you're watching this in real time, Happy New Year! I hope you have an amazing 2023, and I will catch you all in the next video.